Hey family, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is staying safe and taking care of yourself through all this virus stuff that's going on. Just know that the one is in control is the Almighty God. Just remember that when trouble comes. Today I want to talk to you about a series we've been talking about, Game Time. The clock is ticking. Today is going to be part 2 on that. And we're going to be looking at how Jacob wrestled with God. I want to look at Genesis 32. It's going to be verse 22 through 29. We picked this up where the night came when Jacob went took his women over to the river. We picked this up wrestling with God in verse 22. It says, and he, speaking of Jacob, and he arose that night and took his 2 wives, his 2 female servants, and his 11 sons, and crossed over the ford of Jabbok. He took them and sent them over the brook, and sent over what he had. Then Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him until the breaking of day. Now, when he saw that he did not prevail against him, he touched the socket of his hip. And the socket of Jacob's hip was out of joint, as he wrestled with him, and he said, let me go before the day breaks. But he said, I will not let you go unless you bless me. So he said to him, what is your name? Jacob said, my name is Jacob. Continue in verse 28. He said, your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, for you have struggled with God, with man, and have not prevailed. So we see there how Jacob wrestled with God all this time through all the battle with his brother and his mother and all that going on, and then finally he wrestled with God long enough that God was finally coming in and giving him a new identity. God was not the person. God is not the place, but is the person. That's why we say his name is Emmanuel, because he's always with us. I want to ask you today, are you wrestling with God like Jacob did? Are you needing a new identity, so to speak? Are you pretending to be someone you really are not? You might be going to church, but there's a Monday through Thursday you. There's a Friday night you. There's a you your spouse only knows. Maybe a you only know. God is not mad at you today. This is not what I'm telling you. He just wanted to be with you and for you to be who he created you to be. We gotta know today that the hand of God is over our lives. I mean, come on. The same hand that split the sea so his people could walk right through. The same hand that healed the leopard. The same hand that healed the blind. The same hand that healed the woman with a blood disorder. The same hand that healed the crippled. We're talking about Jesus Christ today, is what I'm telling you. If you're wrestling with God and you need a new identity, God is wanting to come in and wanting you to be who he created you to be. We're talking about Jesus, the one that looked up to the sky once they nailed his body to the cross. And he said, it is finished, meaning that yours and my sins are forgiven. The same God that after 3 days later he rolled the stone away and arose again. This is the almighty, powerful God that I'm talking about today. The Alpha and the Omega. The one that goes before us and goes after us. He's with us. He's with us through the troubles. He's with us through everything you could possibly go through in your life. God is there. Even the King of Pop told us to look in a mirror if we needed a new identity. So, I'm telling you, family, we got to wake up and we got to stop wrestling with God. He's wanting to give you the identity that he created you to be. Have you ever heard your parents back in the day when you were growing up, when you fail, they would tell you to You're okay, get back up. What was God telling you today to get back up? You're okay? Is He telling you today that He wants to give you a new identity? Is He telling you today that He wants you to stop wrestling with Him like Jacob did in Genesis? We got to stop whatever it is we're doing outside the church, or maybe you're not even going to church, but you're still wrestling with Him. We got to stop that, and we got to be who God created us to be. So powerful today. I feel it today. I am on it today. I feel it. I'm powerful today, and I'm ready to teach you the Word today. I hope this comes across to you in a powerful way, because the message was on me today, and I really want it to come across to you. I hope you guys enjoyed that message and this little series that we're doing, the game time. The clock is ticking. If you want to comment below, you can do that as well, or you can subscribe to the channel or hit the bell so you don't miss any new messages. Before we close, I just want to say thank you for the ones that have subscribed. I want to thank you for the ones that are tuning in to check out the messages each week. And I also want to do my challenge again, the one I did it the last 2 messages, and I'm not stopping, because I believe who the God is that I serve is almighty powerful, and He is in the need. He's wanting to answer prayers. So I'm challenging you again today. I want you to pray, just like I asked you in the last 2 messages. I want you to pray for something, that one thing that you're needing God to move on. It may be this new virus thing that we're talking about these last couple of days that people are going crazy over. Maybe you need God to answer a prayer on that. Maybe it's something personal that you wanted God to move on. Whatever it is, you know what it is. You're thinking of it right now. I'm thinking of it right now. Whatever that prayer is, I'm challenging you, and before we end the message, that I want you to pray on that and believe that God will move on it. And I believe He will too. Hope you guys enjoyed the message. And I want to thank you for watching. And I hope you have a blessed day and a blessed week. Until next week, hope you have a blessed week. Thank you.